Hey, 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 welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. I'm back. I know you guys miss me, but I'm back better than ever. Welcome to the lunch stream. I'm Ranger J 1999. You already know that. Glad to have you here as we begin this epic lunch stream, as always. Representing you guys, the community, like we always do. And what's the lunch stream? We're just going to hang out with you guys. We got a lot to do today. Holy moly, in the Friholy, do we have a lot going on. So, glad to see everybody in chat. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Hope everybody's doing great. I hope you're ready for a lot of streaming today because we got a lot going on. We've got my GA finals. We got a Ross review. We're going to talk about some of the stuff for Revan as we get ready. And I will be live if the event goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be streaming the event live. So you guys are going to get a lot of stuff. It's a busy day for me. Kind of an emotional day for me because I'm getting my Lord and Savior, almost our Lord, full version of our Lord and Savior Darth Revan. So I'm very happy about that. I'm also finishing my last day of college. So I'm very pleased about that. So a lot of good stuff happening. But then I'm going to go run 8 miles and then I'm going to cry like a little girl. So, that being said, let's introduce everybody. Well, let me knock out the mechanisms real quick. If you guys could, really would appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up on the video. It does help us with our content. We ask you, because we like feedback. Feedback in any form, send it there. Leave us a thumbs up, leave comments, stuff maybe you think we could do better, or things you enjoy, things of that nature. We always love seeing the comments. We love seeing the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We do a lot of live streaming, especially with this game. Check out our Patreon if you'd like to support us that way you can. We also have the super chat function, so if you want to donate to the super chat, you can. People love doing it. They love seeing the cool little things like that. And then we've got our ACS campaign, but we will cover that later on. You can see we're at $11,519.21. We have our big Saturday stream coming up where we're going to try to raise the rest of this money. So we're going to need your guys' help. Spread the word about that and see if you guys can help us get over the finish line. All right, that being said, let's introduce everybody that's here on the panel today. I cannot see who's there. Dr. Finn, are you there?
I am.
Oh, look who it is. Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman.
Hi.
Yeah, don't hi me, Mr. Potato Head.
What?
Oh, you know what? You know what? There I was.
Oh, yeah, I won my Grand Arena.
No.
Thanks to everyone.
Well, yes. Good job on that. I'm very proud of you.
It's not me.
No, well, it's your account, so there you go.
It's the Letterboxd account.
Yeah, I don't care about that. What I do care about is all that trash you were talking on Friday when I'm trying to go to Birmingham. Pop on the stream just to listen, to show my support, and what do I hear and see? Stupid ass porgs everywhere.
Porg.
No, that's not a key for you to porg, dickhole.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to continue it because you enjoyed it. So.
No, Finn, you know I didn't enjoy it.
I thought maybe from when you took it from a third person.
I just want to let the viewers know. Yeah,
it.
it's fine, Finn. I just want to let the crowd know that when we get to Disney World, Finn is mine. I'm going to.
I will be dressed as a porg also.
It's gonna. Well, you're gonna be a bloody porg when I get done with you.
Probably, I'm gonna be a bloody and exhausted porg.
I'm going to record it after the severe beating that I'm going to give Finn for his nonsense. So don't worry, fans. I've got you covered. This insult to us will not go unpunished. But no, I think you did a good job while I was away. So appreciate Finn's support with everything he did this weekend. Good job on that. Also joining us, we've got Grim the Mechanic.
HB9 Porg.
I don't know what that means. Quit speaking French. Also joining us is Mr. Gingivitis, the soulless one, Sanely Red.
I got a fortune cookie yesterday, but there was no fortune in it. It was pretty unfortunate.
Oh, I see what you did there. You're on a timeout. And then last but not least, we've got Stoner Jedi himself hanging around, I think, somewhere. Mr. Zalo Take Dad.
What's up, guys? Watching Into the Spider-Verse.
So, a couple things. If you have questions, go ahead and put those into the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. And then we will scoop those up. Sanely or Finn will scoop those up. Whoever's on top of it.
I got it.
You got it? Yeah. See, I trust
Yeah,
you.
Stanley has it.
Yeah, Finn's lazy. And then we'll get your questions here. So the format, we're going to do the roster review. Then we're going to get into my GA. We've kind of got a game plan. We'll lay it out for you guys. We take my GA a little bit more serious. I am in the finals, so we're going to go for it. We'll talk about why we're using the teams that we're doing and stuff. If you guys haven't checked out Urz's stream yesterday, he went 8-0. Congrats to Urz on his win. I was screaming at the screen for some of the matchups he was using, like, no, don't do it, Urza. I think he had a little too many Carillion lights. But if you,
yeah, we were in chat.
Oh god,
doing the same thing, going like, "Oh no, attack Jolie!
No,
attack
stop
Jolie.
it!
Not GK, Jolie!"
Oh
It was a really good stream, though.
But yeah, now the Revan event's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern. They said it's supposed to go live, so we got a tentative event ready to go. If it goes live and is good, I'm going to start streaming immediately, and then that'll be basically my suffering for the day. But we're going to work through it, guys. I've got my characters. We can look at them now. You can see that I've got all the characters. Well, if I can pull it up. You can see that I've got all the characters ready to go. They're gear 8, 9. Basil, Juhani, Karth, Candace, they're all farmed. They're ready to go. I put all the Omegas on. I leveled them up for you guys. So we'll start at that level and work our way up and see how it goes. And I'm doing that for you guys to see how it is. Now, if I have to gear them up higher, then I will. I've got the gear for it. So we will definitely do that. So we will do that for you guys here. That being said, we've got a roster review today. We always like to do our roster reviews, help out the community. And today we are doing, let me pull it up. That's not it. That's the forums. I'm checking them. You can tell that I'm doing that. Let me pull. Wait, why is that? Where did my... Oh, God, that's stupid. Damn it, GG. Wait, let me see. The Raptor? No, the Raptor is not up. The Pickle is not up. Damn it, Finn. What is going on here? I don't have the Pickle or the Raptor.
It's the end of the world between no Pickle or Velociraptor and Stanley not getting a fortune and his fortune cookie.
I mean, this is Armageddon. My God. So we are doing Pause ZD, and they're in Mighty Wallets. My guild. Formerly known as Mighty Chlorians, we are now the Mighty Wallets.
MW. Mm-hmm. It's MC Strong still.
Yeah. And let's see what he is looking for today, because this is a sick-ass roster. I just want to see what he wants. Just wants general feedback. Well, my general feedback is you are a sick, badass man with a sick-ass roster. This is a 5.3 million GP roster. Oh, look, Finn, his #1 in Arena and Fleet Arena. What do you think about that?
Makes it very hard to critique anything.
It really does. I mean, boy. Let's just go to characters.
Awful. You need to restart your account.
He only has 161 Gear 12 characters.
You should just restart. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, you're better off restarting your roster than continuing where you are.
Your Aurora is not Gear 12.
I mean...
Same with your Gamorrean
The other characters are only Gear 11.
I mean, so where we're looking at, I think, in order to figure out what he can do next is where his Zetas are going to go, right?
I mean...
Looking at the characters that he doesn't have Zeta yet, potentially that can help him out with different game modes and whatever else is coming, right? His Ewoks, he has obviously very high geared and stuff. The Wicket Zeta is really good on that Ewok team. And
well,
so
he's got to be saving. He's got to be saving his Zetas for Darth Revan if he has.
Yeah,
them.
but I'm sure if he's getting rank 1 already, I'm sure he has those saves. So I'm thinking beyond the Darth Revan, which you'll need 3 of them for. Potentially 1 for Fallen Bastila. I still don't think her Zeta is going to be necessary because that Foresight's going to get removed anyways, right? So
yeah, the one on HK is more important.
Yes.
I think you guys are going about this all wrong, because this be a Kraken roster.
There be a Kraken under them waters. I'm afraid to look at his mods.
Good lord, dude.
He has every character at least gear 11. So gearing wise, it's not.
Farming, gearing. There's nothing we need to talk about there. So.
Yeah, so in terms of Zetas and where you can potentially do Zetas, a couple of them that are potentially is one is Wicked, right? And that'll get your Ewok team even better. Another one, which is it's a late game It's a late game Zeta, which is where you're at for sure, right? Is one on Stormtrooper Han. And the reason I'm saying Stormtrooper Han is a really good team on 3v3, if you haven't tried it yet, is actually Zeta Stormtrooper Han lead with L3 and Vandor Chewie. It's not really going to kill anything, but it's going to survive like nobody's business, and it's going to force the use of a strong team against it.
I don't have anything to tell you, Posse. This is the sickest roster I've ever seen.
He's got 32 20
I just saw that.
Mods. 32 of them.
My only recommendation, Posse, is adopt me into your family so I can get this kind of roster.
He is in your family. He's an MC.
I know, but I mean, he's in the higher level MC. I'm just a stepchild of MC right now. So, I mean, if you... give to the Ranger likes crap in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes charity foundation. I mean, damn. Oh my God, this is insanely good. I just was looking for any little small tidbit I could.
Well, there's nothing really to change.
There's nothing. I didn't even know that this
for him. I mean, next steps wise, I think 2 Zetas that you can look at are Wicked and Stormtrooper Han, based on where your roster is.
I just prostrate myself in front of your great and wonderful roster here.
Another one that you may want to try, and Grande's talked about this before, Phoenix. Phoenix is somewhat underwhelming, right? Even with the Gear 12s and everything you have right now, they're a little bit underwhelming. And they can get taken out by some teams pretty easy if you ever put them on defense and whatnot. But when you start putting the Zetas on them, they become like a whole different monster. Especially when
it's
they're
really
together.
what we're looking at is we're looking at what Zetas you want to put on.
Yeah, I'm looking at Zetas now because he has all the gear, right? So there's really nothing to talk about in terms of gear. There's nothing to look in terms of stars. So when we're looking at Zetas and where to go next, after the other 2, so Wicket, I would definitely put one on and get your Ewok team more healing and stuff. And I think that would allow your Ewoks to maybe go on defense if you so choose. I mean, still not the best defensive team, but it does make it a little more viable. But it's usually an offensive team, and that healing may or may not be necessary depending how you play the Ewoks. I typically don't need it, so I think you should be fine even without it. Stormtrooper Han gives you a team in 3v3 with L3 and Vandor Chewie that's going to be really solid on defense. And then the Phoenix, when you start putting Zetas on them, become ridiculously overpowered as well. They are a team that people will severely underestimate because they get used to the normal Phoenix. And so once you put the Zetas on your Phoenix team, and you can try and go across the board, right? Sabine and Zeb would be like the first priorities. And then you can put ones on Kanan and Ezra. I mean, not Ezra, and Hera, if you so choose. You already have the one on Ezra. Ezra's probably falling on one of your Jedi team. But if you put those other 2 Zetas, especially Sabine and Zeb, I think you're going to start noticing that your Phoenix are going to last a lot longer. So that may be something for you to consider as well if you're looking at kind of a next Zeta for your team. And I mean, those are quite a few Zetas already that we mentioned. So I think that at least addresses maybe the next Zetas and stuff that you can put. You also can put one on Cassian as well.
Cassian's one more. I'm looking maybe Jango Fett.
I was thinking, Jango's unique. He's a good Night Sister killer team.
Django's, I'm seeing one. He didn't have anything on First Order. Maybe Stark. I'm pulling at straws here. I'm going through his roster. It's just like, oh my God.
He put him on T3M4 to speed up his Ebon Hawk.
His Night Sisters are done. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, if he is that concerned about his Ebon Hawk, he can focus on pilots. I'd probably not do that, but
pilot.
You can
if you want. I mean, he's at the position to where he can. I'm just looking at like what Zetas possibly he can do. We already talked about Phoenix, Rebels. He's got everything. Jesus.
He can drop one on Fallen Bastila for the Darth Revan team.
Yeah, we already know the Bastila team. Or Bastila for the
So I don't think, and we'll see how it plays out, but I don't think you need the one on Fallen Bastila because the foresight is just going to disappear anyways, right? So
it does help. I've had a lot of use with it
now.
The
but
new,
not
I'm
when
talking
Darth Revan comes out.
Yeah,
You're not going to be able to really use it in a Darth Revan matchup, right? So
Yeah, you will. Darth Revan doesn't have any attacks that cannot be evaded.
but he removes foresight
Not on your team, right?
on the opposing team. So if you face a Darth Revan on a mirror match, your foresight's gone. So what's the point in the Zeta?
Well, so there's things with that, right? That comes with that Zeta.
No, the Zeta, if I remember, and I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the Zeta is just the foresight on the leader, and that's it. That's why we were saying not to put the Zeta on it to begin with.
Oh, I know, but you could use this.
Bastila and the character in the leader slot.
I know
it's
not. I know it's not good in like say a mirror match, right? It's not. It's a whitewash, right? But against other teams that you can use it against and may come into play. You know, not that you're not going to have any problem.
Yeah, it just depends how you're using it. But if your only focus is Darth Revan and using it in a mirror
well,
match,
I mean, yeah, Darth Revan and HK are the priorities. But if you want to put that on there in case like you ever want to use, I'm fine with it. I mean, at this point with this roster, Finn, it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if this was like a 3 mil where they only have 4 freaking G12 characters, then I would not recommend that Zeta. But this dude's got everything.
Well, he doesn't have everything. That's what I'm saying. So I was giving him options with Wicket and Stormtrooper Han. And
I like
Phoenix.
Wicket, yeah. Phoenix possibly. I do like Django. I do like maybe Stark.
He could do Scavray
Cassian,
or like a
Cassian. Is definitely one you want for your Rogue One team. I mean, that is a nice Zeta. That's all I can come up with, man. There's nothing. God, this roster is ridiculous.
Well, another one too is like Scavenger Ray. Like
you could do Scavenger Ray, sure.
Because like if you can, that's the second days for the JTR team or a days for the Finn team.
So, I'm done. I have nothing else to tell you, Posy, other than your Zetas, the possibilities that we brought out for you, because, man, this is a creamy, dreamy roster. Finn, if I had this roster, I would never leave the house. I'm just saying.
Do you leave the house now?
No, I do leave the house. I go work out and stuff. You know that. But if I had this roster, I would never leave the house. I would just sit there and just say, I win in life. And flaunt my achievement over everyone, especially you.
So if people can get you this roster, then you won't be able to come to the race and beat me for saying pork.
Oh no, that's happening. I'll make it. There are rules. There are exceptions to the rules, Finn.
Oh, I thought I had a chance.
Finn, just you know what's worse than death, Finn? The anticipation of death. Anticipate.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to find a way out of it.
You're not getting out of it. And if you don't show up, Finn, I know where you live. I will find you.
I would say I would hide behind McVenom, but I'm pretty sure McVenom would just feed me to you.
Oh, no. She's like, she's going to be like taking her foot and just shoving you toward me,
Yeah.
She's probably going to be telling me what to do.
Or, no, she'll be the one that holds out her foot. So Finn trips over it and falls down the up escalator.
Yeah, that does sound right.
You've made her angry too, Finn.
Oh, I know.
See, to be honest, I'd fear Tits more than Ranger. Because
but McVenom can't run because of her surgery. I have that.
Yeah, you do have that going for you.
You're thinking that she needs to run.
She could use her deadly forearm against you.
Oh no, she's going to use Ranger. That's why I fear Ranger.
She could crack your collarbone like she did that one girl when she in her roller derby days. I wish I had videos of that. My God, I would. Man. Yeah, I would throw that everywhere. Posy D, I bow before you. This is an incredible roster. Can't give you any farming advice because you farmed everything. Can't give you any PvP advice because you're one. I mean, it's those are some Zetas you can work on. But priority is of course Darth Revan and that, and you already know the priority for that. But those are some things. I mean, really for you, it's just if you want to really get your teams going. That Cassian one I really like. I use that on mine, and it's a really nice Zeta to have for the Rogue One team with that, getting all that extra health and protection at the beginning of protection at the beginning of the match and stuff. Really super, super nice.
And he's a pilot, so you get double benefit.
Yeah, you get the benefit for his ships. I mean, if you want to, after you get done with Darth Revan, and you want to focus on Phoenix because you can make your Phoenix really good and their ships, that's a great one to start with because that one you'll get double bonus for doing that.
Speaking of pilots, he has a Gear 12 Bodhi Rook. The pilot without a ship.
I'm the pilot. Do you have a ship? No. Then you're not a pilot. But I'm the pilot.
You can be a pilot without a ship.
Really?
Yeah.
Can
It's
you
like people with a driver's license but don't own a car. They can still be a driver.
So you can be a NASCAR racer without a car?
You can.
How does that work, Fish?
Just no one's going to hire you.
Yeah.
And no one's going to believe you. But that doesn't mean you can't be a NASCAR driver if you don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since in the cars, your cars are usually given by the sponsors. So if you lose all your sponsors, I mean, technically you would still be a NASCAR driver. They don't own the cars like all the companies do, and then their sponsors and all of that. So technically, none of the NASCAR drivers actually.
Finn,
Do you think if you didn't have a driver's
Crew,
license,
I throw
that
this
you
to
race
you.
in NASCAR?
You know what, Crew? I think I've come up with a
Oh
brilliant...
no! If you don't have a driver's license, then you're definitely not in. I'm saying you can have your driver's license, but not having a car does not exclude you from being a NASCAR driver. Because the NASCAR is actually provided.
All right, which came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm not arguing semantics.
I'd just say that you're a pilot if you fly things, and if you don't, you're a redundant pilot. Therefore, you're just a person.
Yeah, you're just a person. Mike, if you saw a 5.3 million GP roster like this, would you just say nope and go the other way in GA? Like all the characters are Gear 12.
Oh, no, actually, if they're all Gear 12, they're the ones I normally relish because they're more Pokemon than actual...
No, he has like 32 plus 20 speed mods.
Yeah, that's not excessive. I mean,
The rest are 19.
where am I? Oh, right. Well, that's very good then. Yeah, personally, if I see an entire roster of Gear 12 tunes... I'm like, ooh, I fancy my chances here. But if he's actually worked on mods as well, then yeah, that changes things dramatically. But saying that, I got the wooden spoon in this GA. Can't believe it.
See,
I worked out.
That's a good point, proper catch.
2 points I dropped, and I didn't win a single battle. 42 points total.
Let's just
In
put it
3
this way:
battles.
this dude's Revan's
this is-
speed is 315.
It's a great roster. I mean, this is
Wait,
this is
315?
yeah.
315.
He should be able to get
Yeah.
higher than that.
Yeah,
he
mine's
probably doesn't-
323.
He's
and
probably
I
like, I don't.
haven't
He
used
doesn't care.
Yeah, he has mods on other.
He
I
could
looked
go
at his
much
mods.
faster,
He has
yeah.
speed mods scattered on other characters.
Yeah, he just doesn't
He's
care.
not.
Yeah.
Focused.
Yeah.
I was looking at one roster where they had a 327 Revan, second fastest tune at 325. I still can't quite work out why. Bistan. Who has a 325
Each their own.
Bistan?
Is it 6E mods?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of ships. Does he have a bunch of other 6E mods, or are those like his only 6E?
I stopped there. I'm like, okay.
It may be
I
because
have
of
no
ships.
idea.
So he 6E'd his Biston because Biston is in his starting lineup in Fleet with Houndstooth and Milk. So in that case, you want your 6Es on your Biston.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
that's what it is.
But
Maybe
pausing.
it's a loadout and a move.
I have nothing more to say other than thank you for keeping us all here in the game because I'm sure you spent a fortune for this. Oh, I can't even imagine how much money this roster is.
5.3. Oh, that is.
It is a work of art. This is a work of art.
That is naughty. How's he doing on GAs?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't say, but I'm sure quite well.
Well, I mean, everyone don't forget we're talking out of it from different perspective, right? He's not going to be facing 4 million. He's going to be facing other people with similar rosters.
I'm sure he does
Yep.
just fine.
That was what I was going to say. That anyone offering him advice on GA, it's not really going to help.
No, I mean, his is going to be about efficiency, and really it's going to be about that high-level tactics of trying to figure out how to go in under geared or under teamed and trying to get like 3-man victories.
Yeah, it's involved.
And like 2- and 1-man victories. That's what he's at that level, right? And making sure that you're putting things on defense that don't have very easy counters to them or can't be undermanned to counter. I mean, that's where there's a lot more. And Mike is flushing the toilet again.
God dang it, Mike! Why do you do this?
But that's what I'm taking from this GA is a case of okay. I mean,
come on!
I need to stop putting cheese in my defense.
I mean, no, I hope it better not be Depends. It better be Ranger Ruse. Product placement, Mike, is important. All right, Pawsey, reach out to me in the guild or wherever, brother, if you have any specific questions. I'm.
Is he looking for a guild?
Actually, Ranger, you should be asking him questions.
Why would I ask him questions? I know what I'm doing.
By the way, Ranger, did you see the comment by Proper Catch?
Yes. What was the question about being a ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm a ranger for life. See, I have that crap tattooed on my arm because when you graduate that school, you're a ranger for life, and people let you know.
See, so that's probably what Bodie did. Bodie graduated from pilot school.
Well, he doesn't have a mark or tab on his arm.
We don't know that.
No,
we didn't see him without his shirt.
Well, I'm sure
you don't know him.
You don't know him. Oh. But pause if you have any specifics, let us know. Guys, this is the dream roster we all wish to get to. So good. All right, with that being said, now that we've drooled enough over Pawsey D's roster review, Finn, how does someone get a roster review?
Simple. Head on to the RSG Discord, PM me, Finity, and let me know that you want a roster review. Send me your GG page, and we will review whatever you guys want us to review. Make sure that I respond within 24 hours, that you are in the queue. If I don't, then just message me again. And the way that it works right now, our queue is about a month long. And as it gets closer, I will message you and ask you to schedule a specific date for your review so you'll know exactly when it is. And I will ask you at that point what you want us to review. So you don't have to tell me at the beginning because things may change before we get to your queue and all of that.
That's a good point.
That's it.
All right. Make sure Finn responds. I cannot stress that enough. All right. Now we're going to move on. We're going to get into GA. This is my time to fight. Finn did his earlier. Somehow he won. I'm going to hold Finn.
It's a miracle.
I'm going to hold his monkey ass to the fire, folks, because he's representing RSG, and he can call it the litter box, but he will be seriously.
I will let you guys pick whatever you want on defense and offense. I told you that from day one.
Yeah, but by you guys, Ranger's going to start drill sergeant his ass because, you know.
Well, I want people to experiment with different teams, right? Like it was an interesting team. It was Veers, Stark, Death Trooper, Chirrut, and Baze on defense. And it was it's a pretty neat team. It only had one defense, though. I mean, most of mine were one except for the First Order team and the Zeta Maul team. Those two guys.
I don't care about that crap, Finn. I care about us winning.
I don't care.
I care. And you should care for the fans.
I care that whatever the fans want to experiment with is experimented, so they don't have to do it on their roster.
They want to see you be all winning and stuff. Winning good, not winning bad.
Why would they care if I win?
Because
they hate me. They would prefer to see me lose.
No, they don't.
Shadow Veil was telling me to go in against an R2 with Imperial Probe Droid. 1-on-1. That's it.
Oh.
See, Shadow Veil wants me to lose.
Did you lose?
I didn't do it.
Oh,
we had another suggestion instead that actually was more realistic.
All right, let's move on. Moving on from that nonsense. All right, so you can see that I'm in the finals. I've been waiting. Arthas Craft cleared me, but he ran into some problems. So if we were efficient and just win, I did the math. I think I have to get 55 banners each match on average, including ships.
Ooh, he has 2 Jedi team on defense?
That'll be easy then.
Yeah, so I just have to get 55
Revan and
panels.
Bastilla, wasn't it?
So the Revan team, so this is kind of my thinking. I'm going to throw this to the panel, and we appreciate.
By the way, Ski Trooper just said they want me to lose. See, I told you.
Then, all right.
If that's what the fans want, then we're doing it.
Nick Merck, Finn screwing around was more fun than the serious one this morning.
Oh, he's put Barris in with his. Beat him.
I wasn't trying to be serious, Nick. It was what you guys were, like, Grande was suggesting. Not me. Blame Grande.
No, he's saying that the screwing around was far more fun. He's giving you a compliment. Finn, you calm your ass down. Go.
No, he said me screwing around was more fun than the serious one this morning. I wasn't trying to be serious this morning.
Oh.
I'll get this.
That was Grande making the suggestions.
No, anytime Grande's around, you know chaos was going to ensue. Can we just... Mike, put yourself on mute. The wind is too much.
Okay,
why does
sorry.
your wind sound like a toilet?
I mean, I don't know. It's what it
The
sounds like.
same reason as your meetings are all you at Hooters. I don't know, mate.
I mean, are you driving? Are you walking? Or what are you doing?
I am walking. I am. I can see my car. So I will mute for 2 minutes, and then I shall be all like nice and snuggly, and you can hear my indicators.
So some of the teams, we're just going to work our way down from the top and go down. So Revan's going to be the first matchup. I don't. Someone explained to me this Zeta's.
He's trying. He wanted to keep Hermit Yoda on Fallen and on regular Bastila in order to get Hermit Yoda on that team. That's what it was.
Hurt him on that team, Ranger. Hurt him bad.
We got a Night Sister team that I'm going to use the Triumvirate with. You know, we've got our offensive firepower. The Rogue One team's getting Rex Wamped to death. There's some good stuff here. I do like the Night Sisters with Ness. That's always a pain in the ass, but that's getting the Sith Triumvirate. Sorry, that's just that's just happening. CLS will kill the bounty hunters. JTR will kill crew. Troopers will kill the Ewoks. Revan will kill Revan. I may mix it up. I got to figure out what I'm doing with Bass. Let's just go ahead and clear this Revan team with my Revan. So we're not screwing around. We're going in. Finn, we're going in full throttle. That ought to keep those TIE fighters off our ass.
That's right.
So we're going in.
And they're pilots.
So let's do this. Captain Obvious, don't ever talk to me again. Rebels versus First Order. Oh my God. See what happens, Finn?
Now remember, Ranger, don't kill GK, kill Jolie.
You can do Rebels against First Order, just don't put in 3PO.
Yeah, because 3PO will keep him healing.
Exactly. Like, if you want to do, like, I don't know, CLS Han Chewie, and then Chirrut and Baze, I mean, that will work. But as soon as you put in 3PO, you don't want to use it against First Order because you're going to time out.
Is he concentrating?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So what we're watching is
questions.
a mirror match of Revans, which are boring as hell. And Darth Revan is not going to make it any better. So be prepared for more of this, except with more frustration, because your characters won't even be able to take a turn because of fear.
Yeah, it's
going to be a different time of timeout.
Have you seen the base speed on Darth Revan? It's 166.
166, yeah.
He's faster than Sith Assassin.
Yep. I'm wondering if one of the modifications on Darth Revan teams is going to be a Zeta Maul with Revan and Sith Assassin.
But one of these...
He turned meter everywhere.
One of the paywall gear has speed on it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The Gear 8 one, I think it has +3 speed on it.
All right, let me do some commentary for this. So Ranger is now going against on Jolie, so he's doing the AoE. Oh, they're all wumping in. Okay, Grandmaster Yoda survived. Going back, he's attacking Kenobi. Who's Ranger going to do the direct focus on Jolie? Jolie is stunned. Still not down though. Jolie is still not down. He's hanging in there, and Jolie is down. Okay, we have Jolie out of the way. Ranger is on his way now to getting victory. Let's see how long he can survive without losing anyone. Who will his Revan end up direct focusing? Will he be able to remove Darth Revan before? Okay, he's Darth Revan has. Oh, he got some protection back because of Grandmaster Yoda.
No, Darth Revan isn't there, mate. He doesn't.
No, it's not Darth Revan. It's Jedi Knight Revan. I am completely flustered. I hate these matchups. They're boring as hell. We're still going after Kenobi here. Ooh, almost 2 minutes left. Ranger is on the verge of timing out here. He has to pick up the pace. Oh, we got a full attack back on Retribution to Grandmaster Yoda, attacking Kenobi because he has the taunt up. And we got a direct focus on Bastila. Not the one that you would want. So the AI playing stupid again. Now we're continuing. Jedi Knight Revan still with barely any protection left on the opposition. Rangers going around here. Okay, we got direct focus coming up again. And direct focus on Jedi Knight Revan, and Jedi Knight Revan is still alive. 50% health. Oh, he's in the red. He's in the red, and Jedi Knight Revan is down. Now we are on to Grandmaster Yoda. Grandmaster Yoda with all the buffs, flying around like a little frog, bouncing around, attacking people, and Grandmaster Yoda is down. Now we got the good old General Kenobi Zaris combination. How long will Barris be able to protect General Kenobi? We have to see. Will Barris be able to hold Kenobi up? Ranger has a minute and 15 seconds left. He's attacking Barris. Barris is trying. She's trying to hold her own here. She's very
trying.
She's trying. Oh, and Dan Barris is down. Now we have a 5-on-1 against the bearded one himself. General Kenobi does not seem like he has a chance, and General Kenobi is down.
I just wanted to hear Finn. That was the most ridiculous commentary I've ever heard.
Hi.
Oh my god. No one else could say anything because Finn was just all, oh my god.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, it was silence. No one was saying anything.
Oh my god.
Say something so I don't have to.
I was waiting for somebody to do questions while people were going, oh god.
We're going to do questions after. This is not going to take that long. All right, so we got 6 teams left. Again,
I can't start saying that because that's his thing. I can't start going, oh god, guys, it's problematic in the hall. Like I can't. That's Urza's thing. I'm not gonna try.
I know you can. There's only one Urza.
Yeah. There is a charisma level to Urza that's just awesome. He is just awesome at doing that. Well, there is no way I can replicate it.
Lots and lots of beer.
Who do we want to use against this Baslet team?
What else do you have?
Let's go to the Night Sister Nest team with the Triumvirate.
Okay, yeah, we got to take that team out. Let's go.
Go with like Sith Trooper and then an extra Sith.
Well,
yeah, I'm going to put Fallen Basset.
Do you want to try and split them up? We've discussed this before, right? Like, do you want to just put Nihilus on this team and maybe save Scion and...
No, not for Night Sisters.
Not with the
Nest. No, but what if you do lead?
Like, Palp's a good one. Right? Palp's Empire for Bastila.
Save Fallen Bastila.
Well, yeah, I think the Palp team for Bastila is going to work because Palpatine being in there, it's going to just weaken them over and over again. So I really like that. We'll get to that here in a second. I'm going to go.
I'm wondering if you want to split up the Triumvirate, if you can put it together a team that can take out the Night Sisters right now. Like, if you take out... I mean, Nihilus is probably the easiest one, but is there anybody else you can substitute for Nihilus? And then you can put Nihilus on the system.
No.
I wouldn't put Fallen Bastila on there because her fear won't stick.
Well, no, it'll do a good job, but I say save Fallen Bastila for
She doesn't have fear yet, does she? I don't think that rework is in game.
Her regular fear won't stick. Because it can resist
in here.
Ranger, wait till 6, then run it. Oh, wait, it's locked, isn't it?
Really?
I just thought I'd add some colour.
I could go Rebels against Fallen Bastila, that's true, and then I can use my...
Denny Crane, is that going to be my catchphrase? Is Porglomatic in here?
Oh, Christ.
Is Porglomatic for the skewers? Is Porglomatic.
Just put Dooku in there, yeah.
It's Porglomatic for the skewers right now. The skewers are in trouble. Rangers is trying to hold his own, but the skewers are in trouble. It's Porglomatic. All right. So we start out. We get some plagues going. They're losing their health. Okay. Scion attacked everyone with debuffs, provided health for everyone. And we got an isolate up on Daka. We're focusing on Daka. Dooku's not looking good right now, Ranger. Oh, but he's recovering his health. You're attacking all the debuffs, and Dooku's going to get full health again as a result of the Force strain. Sanely, do we have questions, or do I need to continue commentary? Because I think it will become problematic if I continue this.
Yeah, we got
that isolate on zombie.
Okay, let's start with questions.
Addix Mathma, question, are you guys going to stream the Revan event at 2 p.m. Eastern Time? Yes.
Yes.
Assuming that that's when it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. Sanely Red, question, why does CG hate Sanely Red Gaming so much? Did they really have to start the Darth Revan event at the same time I do my stream?
Bastard.
Yes.
I know.
Actually, they
Hey, at
just
least you can stream it. I have to go to work.
Do you know what we could do? It would be kind of interesting. Do you want a dual stream? We could set up on the same video one screen that's going to show Ranger doing the Darth Revan, and the other one, sanely, you'd be able to do your sanely red gaming, and we could have both of them going at the same time on the same video.
like picture in a picture.
Not picture in picture. There's actually an option in YouTube if you're on. It does. I don't think. It does work on mobile. We figured that out last time. There's a way you can have like 2 different streams, and there's an option you can kind of flip between 2 of them.
Yeah.
So we could have sanely red gaming on one, and we can have Rangers on the other.
I remember you guys did that with Battlefront 2.
Mm-hmm. We should do the Ranger screen and the Van Seal screen.
Yeah.
So potentially we could, but yeah.
Addicts Mathma, question, is it me or does Darth Revan look like an Assassin's Creed character with a lightsaber?
That's probably it's the other way around.
No, I guess he looks more, well, I
The
guess he does
Assassin's
look-
Creed character.
Revan was
looks like a
around
Darth
way
Revan.
before that, yeah.
He looks like Sith Marauder, but with only one lightsaber.
Oh, that's insulting to Assassin's Creed. Damn, Grim. Here we are comparing him to Revan, and you compare him to Sith Marauder. Damn.
I'm sorry, Assassin's Creed is cooler.
So the recommendation is use CLS team versus the Basla team, and then we can go JTR versus Crew, Palpatine against Bosk, that kind of thing.
Palpatine against Boss? You mean CLS?
No, we're going to go. Well,
Why would you not?
We have Nest, don't we?
Yeah, we have Nest.
Yeah, I was thinking we can come back to Bastila if we clean up these other teams first and save Bastila for one of the last
I
couple
don't
teams.
think the Bastila team is going to be as hard as we think it is because it's not the typical Bastila team, right? There's no Grandmaster Yoda.
No.
There's really
But there's
no
2
damage.
tanks, so it's just like getting
Well,
to Anakin.
Kinda. I mean, one of them is Mace. I mean,
No,
Mace
they're both gonna
You have
taunt.
Night Sisters?
Yeah.
No, I don't have Night Sisters. They're on defense. Like, who is that? The Shadowville?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to ignore the rest of these knuckleheads, except maybe Xylo, because Finn's...
Don't listen to Shadow. He told me to use IPD against R2.
Well, he wins
He
GAs
can't
a
be
lot more
trusted.
than you, because,
He can't be trusted.
Yeah, you can't be trusted, Finn. Nice try.
Well, I tell you I can't be trusted. I
All
don't
right,
tell anyone
Finn,
to trust
Finn, here's the crayons. Go to the corner. I have to talk with the adults now.
Let's go solo the Ewoks with
Okay.
Nest real quick.
With Nest?
Yeah, there's no days. She's
Yeah.
gonna go off real quick. That'll be
Just-
like a 2-minute
there's no
battle.
load
Oh,
grade.
that'll be some bonus points, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Brucey
that'll be like a
bonus there,
2-minute
mate.
full auto.
There's no stun on that team, right? There's no days.
Let me double check her mod real quick before you throw her in. I just
She's
wanna
not.
see
She's not for tenacity. Mine's offense and speed. Potency.
Yeah, but even still, if she's got enough speed, I mean, I just want to see her mods before we throw her in there. I mean, just to be safe. I mean, there's no days in the team. It's no problem. You can get Elder out of there right away. I just want to see how fast she is and how much tenacity she has, potency, all that
Oh,
kind of stuff.
it's as I said. I went offense and speed.
Mhm.
Or I'm sorry, quick
Hey,
change.
let me get y'all's opinion on something.
Yeah, 279. That would be perfect. Yeah,
I'm,
go for it.
What would you run against a massage lead with Spirit as the 5th?
Dude, most of the time I just use
I just go
Triumvirate,
triumvirate. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even screw around with that team, especially if
They're
like they have
annoying.
to do something like with Spirit or Nest or something like that, because you're just playing with fire with the other teams. It can be done. I mean, CLS could easily wreck the crap out of it, but I mean, those are your 2 best options. I think
If
CLS.
if there's no Nest on there and the Imperial Dance Trooper squad can go right through that like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's the other one. I tried that. I won, but by the skin of my teeth, and that's where I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to risk this anymore.
Yeah,
my
but
just
Night
do-
Sisters
You
are always
just
so
need
unpredictable.
RNG to just do a flip on you, and then it's like,
Alright, let's do
what,
Nest.
what?
On a side note, I was playing with my crayon, so I didn't really hear the full question, but it sounded like Shadowvale said it was a massage lead, and now I kind of want a massage.
What?
That would be pretty cool to have like a massage lead. I mean, that would be pretty relaxing.
Why you do this, Finn? What's wrong with you?
Wouldn't you want a massage lead?
Yeah, and we think Urza's on drugs when he streams.
Well,
So if the massage lead has Deathmark, does that mean that they have a happy ending?
oh snap!
Oh my God,
snap.
Sam.
Right.
I mean,
You're not wrong. Brendo, the Bob Kraft massage lead. That's awful.
I mean, I don't even.
I mean, so, but then the massage lead has to be a soft counter to thing, because it wouldn't be a very pleasant massage lead if it was a hard counter.
He went there.
I mean, y'all just don't understand the nonsense I put up with Finn. Oh, that's an easy win.
I don't really see what I did that was wrong.
What do you mean?
It sounded like you said a massage lead.
So you didn't have to bring it up, Finn?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
We needed to. You get it? Need, K-N-E-A-D, needed.
Oh,
That's a spelling pun right there.
Oh my goodness.
Back to GA.
All right.
I
so
was
let's
gonna
go.
comment on that, but I was too busy face palming.
It's better if you're face down, Grim. That's the way the massage leads go.
All right.
All right. So let's go. What are we? JTR first order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that one real quick. We should. No, we should save 3PO. Yeah.
So who's your when you do the JTR? It's JTR, C3, R2, and BB8, and then who's the last?
Skyway and Hold Up on my team.
Yeah, mine's usually Scavray is my fifth. If not Trooper, if I'm not going to use Finn.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been putting my Finn Res in defense and Scavray on that squad just for the mollywopping.
Well,
Just
Trooper,
too good.
because it's just like the raid team first off for P1, right? And then on top of that, I mean, like, it's just Trooper's got more mechanics and turn meter gain, and he deals just as much damage. He has the dispel, and then on top of that, it's like, you know, Scavray's kind of squishy. I mean, he is too if he's not gear 12. Mine's like one piece away, but still, I mean, I'm just getting used to not running Finn lead anymore until I figure out what the rework does, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I just had a thought there that if this new gear, and by the way, has anyone noticed that one of the new gear pieces looks like an adult toy?
Yeah.
I'll let you work out which of the two
There's a
I'm
meme for
referring
that
to
already
there.
floating around.
Yeah,
Discord.
I've seen the meme, sorry, and yeah, basically it's kind of like is that a subliminal message from CG advising us all to go and have fun with ourselves for a while. You ain't getting no refunds this time.
On a less dirty-minded note, it does look like a vaporizer.
But in all seriousness, does that mean that all of us that have been hoarding for like 27 months or whatever, it seems like a very long time we've all been hoarding, knowing that these are coming, but if we can't get past the gear 8 gear, we're going to be left with all this gear still.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
That's going to really start upsetting a lot of players. What the hell? You know, you told us we didn't know what we needed to save, so we've been saving everything. We've got.
Well, they never tell you to save.
That's exactly why they added these 2 new pieces, is because they knew everybody was hoarding their gear.
Mhm.
How can we make it to where they still need to do something? Well, add new gear.
That's right. I mean, honestly, they never really told us to save anything, right? We all save as a player base trying to wait for whatever's next and get the head start on it. They, at the same time, if you haven't realized already, they've done this every single time. They are also tracking resources. They see how many resources the player base has. So if they suddenly see that people are just holding on to a lot of Carbantes, right? Every additional Carbante is basically a reduction in somebody buying a pack of crystals in order to buy the Carbantes out of the store, which affects their bottom line. So they're going to find a way to drain it. That's the way the business works. They're a dynamic process, and they'll introduce things in order to force you to spend.
I'm quite a way behind the curve in my guild. I've only got 700 carbs saved.
700 carbs.
700 carbs.
I got like at least like 250, 300 of everything, except for like raid pieces. But I have like 2 of every raid piece, 2 of every gear 12 plus.
All right. What do we want to do here for these last 2?
Jason Hummel used the baby fin emoji.
The sad part about this is you need 100 pieces of salvage each of that new stuff. 200 in total. So,
all right, so let's go with CLS Rebels for Bastila then.
I had a quick
and then
giggle
who do you want to use for bounty hunters? You want to use Palpatine, Thrawn, because then that you can get rid of Bosk and just burn the rest down.
And then we'll just focus down IG-88 and all the squishy ones first, and then Boba and Jango afterwards.
I can see that. Anybody else have a different idea, or?
You just use your CLS. I mean, normally CLS is my counter to Bosk.
I throw my Ewoks in normally against Bosk.
Yeah,
we looked at the speed. I think Boss's stats.
Well, we know we can't beat him with troopers.
Our troopers could easily, we checked
them. I like Palpatine better than troopers for that team because there's stuns, there's a lot of debuffs. It kind of stalls the team out and like keeps Jango and Boba from going.
So what are we doing here, guys?
All right, well, let's go. Let's do the CLS team against Bastila because we need to figure out how that turns out.
Well, I just don't.
There's just a lot of firepower, and if we throw 3PO and R2 on that team, we should be okay. Or if you want to change it up a little bit, maybe True and Base.
What are you saving your Empire for then?
Yeah, okay. So we'll go CLS then. Because I mean,
yeah, Empire. Because like originally the Trooper team's like a backup team at this point, and like Rex Wampa is gonna take care of that Rogue One team. So that's initially what you would use to counter it, or a cleanup team, even if you will.
What are you thinking, Mike?
Personally, I think I'd rather. I did lose my CLS against a Boba. A Bosk squad. I mean, I won the match, but I lost my CLS.
Yeah,
but that was just
they are
because
hard counter too.
Well, yeah, their Greedo just went absolutely bonkers and like.
Okay, yeah, that's just bad
shotted my seat. Yeah. So
there's no Greedo on the team either. So the worst case scenario is Bosk does his 212 or something. But see, my opinion is like we go in with CLS against Bastila. It's a lot of firepower to get through that extra protection and tenacity, and as long as we get Anakin and Bastila off that team, and God forbid the CLS team does die after that, look at what's left, right? Like Mace Windu, Hermie Yoda, and Old Ben. So we can go in there and clean it up with troopers. And then we have EP for the bounty hunters and Rex Wampa for the rebels.
Yeah. CLS it.
Okay.
Boom.
What do you have for the 4th and 5th though? 3PO and then what? Old Ben maybe? But we can use our Hermie Yoda for a heal and the mass assist.
If you want me to put Hermie Yoda on here, I can. I mean,
yeah.
I usually say
we don't need a tank. We don't need a tank with this team. There's a lot of like focus fire and damage. So as long as we get Anakin out of there right away, yeah. As long as we get Anakin out of the field right away.
Oh, and your Hermit's going to be uber fast, isn't he?
Yeah. All right.
A bit of speed. I mean, you got the damage coming from Han and Chewie mostly, isn't it?
One of them's probably going to get guarded to either 3PO or Hermie Yoda. Let's do it. I like this one.
All right.
We've got the guards.
So Anakin's the main target.
Oh, there you go. Result. CLS has got the guard, so away you go. Job's a good one.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And
Next
then after Anakin, it's Bastila, and then you win.
Next question before I start commentary.
Ski Trooper question. I'm assigning some luxury Zetas to round out some Grand Arena teams. Do you like Wicket or Daka's Zeta better?
Wicket.
Daka.
Wicked.
Night Sisters are way more annoying, and if she's stacking health, then it forces them to use like Triumvirate or something.
Yeah.
Plus, you can benefit everywhere.
If you put Night Sisters on defense, definitely go Daka.
Yeah, I was gonna say Daka is your best bet because if you put Ewoks on defense, you get to watch somebody's nest rip right through it. And get maximum banners.
There's a taunt.
No, I think it's better for the Ewoks than Daka's is for the Night Sisters, but you always use Ewoks pretty much on offense. If you put them on defense, you're just asking for trouble. So then Daka's is better just simply because of the use.
Mm-hmm.
Doc Arya question: what are Rangers' character levels required for the event?
I don't think we have the official one, but it's probably going to be like level 85 gear, like 10, 11.
Yeah.
Carrie said something gear 11 yesterday. I was telling Ranger yesterday too. I don't have the post or anything. I was just hearing through the community. And
yeah, I know.
Well,
there's a few.
She tweeted that it would be very challenging. So.
And that was on a Reddit post that went through and tried to decipher how CG uses terminology. So that's where they came up with it.
Okay, all right, I see that.
I held off of doing my. We've got an event today, haven't we? I forget which one it is, but it requires
Darth Revan event.
And no, the one that's actually active from this morning.
The Jedi one, you mean?
It's the Jedi one.
Yeah, you have to run Sith in it because I held off because I thought, let's run Kevin in that. But I found it really interesting that the second tier is very difficult at level 80. I think they say level 80 characters, don't they, or something?
Yeah, it says it's very hard, 80 plus.
Ah, mine said very difficult because
mine says that too. No, Sanely, look at the bottom in the description.
Oh yeah.
So if they're using that there. And that's like, well, that ain't exactly difficult. I mean, even my Yorkie does that tier.
Yeah. Terminology is very interesting because I think there's a lot of subjectiveness to it, and I think people are trying to decipher what one person says, what another person says, what it says in game, and what it means. So it's interesting to see how that all works.
Well, when we say very difficult, and it's like, well, yeah, you said that for that as well, though. So yeah, you're right. We will see later on tonight.
Let's go, Death Trooper in a tank.
Hour to go. I've got enough time to do my arena.
Keep in mind, though, some of this stuff is also based on the time period at which the event was released, right? So when this became a thing, I don't even remember if Traya was around. So.
Wait, maybe the very difficult is the fact that you can't get the gear.
Shore Trooper.
No, I'm saying that for troopers.
Yeah, you're right. Then if that's the case, let's take pilot. Let's go. Maybe IPD for the AOE dispel.
I mean, you're gonna get the.
He's got expose on basic too.
Yeah, he does.
So it's just more debuffs, more damage.
Are we going in Miracle then?
Yeah, IPD. I like this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
No Garth lead.
Gar, yeah.
You're not a good man.
All right, let's fracture boss. Yeah, and then let's kill the squishies.
So you want Boba gone first,
blade, yeah. Oh yeah, let's ability block Boba, yeah.
No, that's it.
Save the
Game over.
It's okay. Yeah. Let's get a shock on, yeah.
Is anyone noticing that leading up to Kevin being introduced tonight, that there's a lot more? I've got one red bar. I'm going to cling on, and RSG's going to flip things around. Scenarios taking place again. Or is that just me?
Yeah, it's going to be different. That's for sure.
So I noticed with IG just there. You know, I mean, he got massive hit, but that clung on with that single red dot again.
Yeah, keep boss clock down and then keep those ability blocks on those two, and you're good. The next swap with IPD. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Eric Estrella, question: how hard you guys think the event will be?
Gear 10, Gear 11.
Yeah.
Maybe only the 3 core characters. We'll see. I think you'll only need HK, Fallen Bastel, and Karth. That's just my opinion. But we'll have to see the event first.
All right.
Ooh.
Azarius, question: what do you think about the new gear pieces for Darth Revan?
I think it's garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I think it's hilarious.
So, you know, it's just another block to get rid of, or to give us an option against facing 90% meta. Come on. They should be giving that shit out free after what we've had to endure there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just.
That just seems mean. It seems like well, yeah, we're giving you it free, but we're not.
That's crap.
Okay, I'm going to stop doing my grayscale thing. I'm going to wish you all good luck, and I'll catch you all on YouTube in an hour.
Right.
Take care, Mike.
All right, Mike.
Rex,
Later, Mike.
Wampa, I think we're good here, right?
You can do like Old Ben if you want. You don't need him though. In my
This is a tank. Why not, right?
Yeah. You can do that AoE ability block first.
I think that's all we need, right? We really don't need anything else.
Yeah, the AoE ability block will be huge right away because if everyone's ability block, True can't cleanse, and then you can just chase right after Jin.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Smash! Smash! Crap. I was reading chat, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you could auto this and be fine. But wait till Jin's down first.
Oh no. Wampa's getting angry. Oh no. It's over. Wampa's angry. Oh my god. Oh lordy. so mean. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Perfect.
There we go. All right. So let's figure out what we got left here. So we're at 1470. We got ships left. We got 155 manage for that, so that puts us at 1570. Wait, what the? Let me do the math here.
It should be good.
470 plus 155 equals 1625. So I only need 34 points to win this.
Yeah. So even if you lose the first round,
I
you
know,
still
right?
win. Yeah.
Oh, we're not screwing around.
Yeah, we definitely got to win this one then.
Houndstooth, and we're going to put in our. Let's see. He went.
Go with Vader and then Phantom 2, Poe.
Well, I'm thinking
Slave One.
Poe.
Would outspeed him. Yeah, those two in the
He
front.
doesn't have a tank, so he's going to take out the Imperial TIE Fighter right off the bat.
Yeah, I'd go with those three in the starting lineup, and then you can just put whatever Phantom and some tanks even.
Oh no, Cassidy's Ewing's going in. Vader.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
Slave
blah.
1 and Vader. Yeah, those are good ones.
We'll keep Imperial TIE.
Big.
Well, you already have another tank, so I mean that's.
Oh wait, switch out the TIE for Phantom 2, so that way you can get the numbers game. Like Phantom 2 is always your first reinforcement. Because then you can call Cassian right after, and then you have 5 ships against their 4.
True, but I usually just go. I'm just going to use my PvP lineup.
Always do it. Trust me.
I'm going to just use my regular PvP lineup. Where did my ship go? I'll just stick with what I know works. Oh my god!
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, it's not. This is going to do it.
It's a good lineup still, especially for what he's got. Like, he's not even going to be able to get past your Houndstooth.
I'm going right after you, Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, that's right. We'll force him to heal first. I like it. Stunned. It's a shame. Oh no, look, Cassian's coming in. Oh no. Big Son Chop hit. Booba.
All right, Ranger. I've got to get ready for work, so
All right,
congrats on your win, brother.
No, it was a team effort. Where did Finn and everybody else go? They just disappear?
I'm not sure. Let me check. They're
here.
all in the
I'm
chat.
still here.
Stanley Grimm, yeah. I got to get ready for work,
I'm
but I
gonna
will
end up
definitely
having to
catch you on
leave
the
here pretty
stream.
soon too.
Oh. Well,
I'll catch you guys on the Revan stream for sure. I want to check that out. So I'll see you guys later.
Take care, Xylo.
Did Finn leave too? Everybody left me. Well, that's fine. All right, we got 63. We only needed 34. So with that, we have won 1688 to 1659. Another victory for Ranger in the Grand Arena. I have no idea how many that makes I've won because I just don't keep track of that crap. I don't do it. I just won't do it. I'll finish all this crap later. All right, so we're gonna get ready for the Revan event. So
we got a lot of questions still.
yeah, let's start. Let's start doing it.
Hermit Fulgrim question: is Harry Carey sponsoring Ranger Ruse?
You're damn right. I'm wearing them right now. They're so comfy and just, when you're eating and have to poo, you don't have to get it from the table.
Yeah, and you're gonna need Rangers if you eat chocolate Vaseline.
That's not what it's for. What's wrong with you, Saley? You don't eat the chocolate Vaseline. It's for their pleasure. You're a sick man.
Doc Ariak, question, what are the chances that the new gear is part of the event rewards? Probably very unlikely.
Unlikely.
Yeah. I would be shocked. I would be pleasantly shocked if that happened, but shocked nonetheless. So let's not hold our breaths for that.
Hermit Fulgrim, question, can't we have Ranger be the serious Grand Arena and have Finn be the nowhere near serious?
Yeah,
Both
that's
are
fine.
entertaining and informative.
I don't care. Do whatever you like. Do whatever you like.
Proper catch. Question, Darth Revan may affect this, but for now, what is the best way to mod Treya?
The back in the day we were doing it, for
All right, my bad. I'm bad, guys. I was taking a call.
Well, that's okay.
I saw that you won. Congrats.
Thank you, sir. If you're facing, Jedi Knight Revan, it was always thought that you wanted, high protection, health, all that other stuff, right? That's changed. I mean, if you are going to face Revan, because he doesn't target her, people have going back to more speed and, all that other stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. What Shadow Velvet, with the trait changes with Darth Revan not always targeting her and stuff, have you changed your mod lineup on Treya now?
I just loaded her with protection now. I used to have her with high tenacity, but I put all protection just so I can have a counter team for Jedi Knight Revan.
Okay. Next match.
Fat Tony 99, question, with Darth Revan base speed being so high, do you think Sith Assassin will make the team?
It could, but it's not going to be like we were originally speculating of it. Whoever has the fastest Sith Assassin wins. So.
And remember, blame Finn.
Proper catch. Question, considering the amount of power creep in the game, do you suppose that if/when Revan comes to the game, he'll have one ability called I Win, and it will insta-kill the opposing team?
Well, that's the way it should be. I'm sorry. It's just the way it should be. For he is our Lord and Savior, and he must be...
Revan. What the heck is Revan?
There were more powerful characters.
Speaking of your Lord and Savior, I'm here now.
No, Grundy.
Well, remember, there are more powerful characters in the Star Wars universe than Revan was.
There was, yeah.
Exar Kun being one of them.
Yes, indeed.
What was his name? Nagasato was another one.
Exar Kun must be related to Plo Koon. They have the same last name.
What? Grundy, you're on a timeout.
Just wait until they drop the Yuuzhan Vong, who are completely immune to Jedi and Sith.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about them turds.
Of course, the game that'll be like the last day this game is up. Is they'll be like, "Oh, here's the Yuuzhan Vong War. Have fun."
Yeah, there you go. Abeloth comes in. Oh, it's over.
All right.
You have the high ground.
Can't touch this. Question, can we get Finn as the full-time play-by-play guy?
Do y'all not
Please
like
no.
me? I mean, is that it? Did I do something that y'all would subject me to that?
There you go. So now you see it. You see Ranger getting angry. Ranger's anger is going through his head. His red hair, while not there, although his face is turning red, you can see him being the redheaded stepchild. Oh, God. He's getting angry.
Finity will do
We're
play
going
by
to poke
play.
him again a little bit. We're going to say pork. We're going to see the anger. Oh, now we're seeing the anger. You guys don't see it on camera, but I can see it. I can feel it. I can feel the anger coming through.
Finity will do that, but he needs like $10 a minute to the ACS campaign.
Oh, God.
When does the event start? I don't know, noon PST ish.
Oh, that was
soon.
11.
45 minutes.
Yeah, supposedly.
Listen, we haven't gotten the restart is coming in game yet, have we?
They already said it, that that's when they were looking to launch it. So.
Bro, stop. It's going to be late, man. It's going to be late.
Well, we're ready to stream it when it's ready, Grande. God dang.
They're going to be late. What do I got to do?
The anger with Rangers Rising. It's not just based on Finn. Grande trying to be reasonable here. He's trying to calm down Ranger, but he's actually making him angry.
And I don't know
You're
why.
wrong.
I don't know why.
It's always because of Finn.
I don't know why you're so excited about it. You know, once you ain't going to be able to get it over Gear 6, bro. Because whenever it comes out, they definitely ain't going to have that crap out for you to get the gear unless you buy a $80 pack, because you know they're going to have that crap as an $80 pack.
Well, I'm buying the $80 pack, Ronde.
Are you really?
Yep, because I'm not going to cheat our fans. I'm going to take Revan to Gear 12 today by hook or by
$80
crook.
freaking dollar pack.
Yep.
I got to tell you
I'm
what.
not eating for 2 weeks.
I got to tell you what. I'm not buying the $80 pack.
Well, nobody likes
Rip-off.
it.
You're better off probably buying crystals and doing refreshes of the energy.
If you do that, you'll be living off of like Taco Bell sauce packets there, Ranger. You won't be able to afford.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You wouldn't be able to even afford ramen.
Yeah. Well, it's what the fans want. They want Revan Den, and we'll have to see what they do, though. I mean, if it's crystals, then yeah.
Do you have your Zetas ready?
What's that?
Do you have your Zetas ready?
I've got 92, so yeah.
I have 92. Hey, it'll be you and Skimpy 62able. He'll be eating like the LA Beast. That's the LA.
Grande, what do you think about Massage Ventress?
Massage Ventress. Me love you long time. Me love you long time.
You know, it just dawned on me. The people
hey, listen, Trez from Rogue One, in order to get the gear piece at Gear 7 and get the gear piece at Gear 8, it's going to be an $80 pack for 2 farmable pieces of gear.
Do we have that confirmed?
Mm-hmm.
That's my call, bro.
I agree with Grande on this. It's gonna be the drop rates are gonna suck, and they're gonna have a pack for it that's gonna cost.
And you guys have all made the assumption that gear is on that node when the event goes live. That's a very bad assumption to make. That's an incredibly bad assumption to make.
I just think CGs really wants me to yell and scream at them.
I
think they like it.
I promise you, it's an $80 pack for Gear 8, Gear 9 gear.
I think you're on crack, Ronda.
Abso-freaking-lutely it is. And the gear is not farmable. You guys have all assumed that gear becomes farmable the moment the thing goes. Of course it's speculation. Of course it's speculation. Come on, guys. But it's speculation based on what? 3 years of watching what's going on?
3 years of observing CG screwing us over every chance they get.
I promise you guys, there is a pack for cash whenever it comes out.
I don't think it's going to be $80.
It's
I'm gonna have to agree with CG Grande right there.
Look, freaking! I gotta tell you, boom shakalaka, freaking Scattermalagrim and Grim.
That's true. We got to get Grande stock.
Oh God,
options.
it's programmatic in the hall right now. We have Grande, Grim, and Shadow all agreeing. It's programmatic in the hall, everyone. We gotta call it quits.
In the hall? Who's in the What is? Did Urzatron show up in the hall?
That's why I'm saying it's programmatic, Grande.
It's very
catch up. It's very programmatic in the hall. God damn.
80 Doc Ariak. I bet you it's $40 a piece. Dude, they don't make $15 packs anymore, man.
We gotta send Grande into the back room with the new shocker piece.
Go in there right now and go look. They got a $40 pack. They got a $25 pack, and they got a $65 pack. They're gonna give you 2 pieces of gear for $65. $80 is what I'm saying. It's a 2-piece. It's a 2-piece gear set for Gear 7 and for Gear 8, and it's $80. It's $79.99 US, and that gear is not farmable when the event comes farmable. They wait like a week and then they put it on a node.
Ronnie, I think you've lost your mind.
Hey, I'm telling you, if I'm right, what if? Hey, freaking
first of all, calm down.
Time stamp this. Time stamp this.
Grande, take a breath. You're making
what
my
happens
ears
if
bleed.
I'm right? What happens if I'm right?
Hey, Ranger.
Thank you for talking normally, Shadow, because Grande just made my ears bleed. Yes, Shadow.
I mean, why don't you back out of this event and use Darth Revan when it comes out, or when you get him to gear?
I'm going to try. Oh, he's not out yet, is it?
No. I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
I mean,
I can do that, Helenex.
What's really going to be funny is all the people crying that they can't Zeta Darth Revan because they hit the gear wall, the gear gate.
I mean,
because you can't Zeta until characters are at least gear 8, right?
I don't. Is it?
I need to do a shout out for Helenex.
What's up?
Because he put something in the chat, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that.
What's up?
I can feel it, Ranger strangling Finn tonight.
That's kind of.
No.
I don't know about the strength. we need to not sing like that. That's all.
I can see it. His head explode tonight.
This is awkward moments.
No. We have lots of.
I remember when Finn died on stream.
All right, that's enough, Finn. Grande's screaming and you're singing. I'm starting to develop a second personality.
Anyways, next question. Because we got a bunch of questions and I got to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, Grim, you don't be late for work. You go ahead. We got the questions, brother. Seriously, I don't want you to be late. But let's start rapid firing those questions there, please.
Yeah, just interrupt us. You're sanely, please. Just interrupt
you have the power.
Sith Lord 72 question: can we get an ACS challenge for Finn where he can't say porg or give commentary on Grand?
Yes. Put it up. Put it on the board, Finn.
Oh God, it's definitely getting problematic in the hall right now. God damn.
What is up with this in the hall every 5 minutes? In the
hall. It is a shout out to Urza.
That's right. Got to represent the hall, Grande. We
got
to get Grande in the hall.
Seriously, you know what? I'm going to ask everyone right now. If you are a member of the hall, type the hall in the chat right now. Goddamn, you're going to see how many people are from the hall, Grande, in our chat. Urza has a following, dude.
I like Urza. I'm not saying I dislike him at all.
You underestimate the following of the hall and how much they're going to come after you. He's going to send you to the Sarlacc pit, Grande. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Don't worry. I got my armor on. I'm good.
You have your plot armor on.
Oh my God. All right, next question, Stanley.
Helenex question: after listening to Finn do blow-by-blow commentary, I decided to try something new. I began smashing my head against the wall. How long do I keep this up before I stop feeling feelings anymore?
Until unconsciousness is really what I try to shoot for.
Until you stop hearing the following. Oh, he's banging his head against the wall. Oh, he's banging it again.
While you're banging something,
he's banging it again.
Why don't you bang that like button? And why don't you bang that subscribe and the bell icon?
No, please don't do that with your head. You're gonna break your monitor.
No, please don't. Yeah, literally, just use your finger. Don't.
Yeah, smash it with your finger repeatedly.
Smash the like button.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Look at the chat, Grande. Look at the halls in the chat. They are coming out against you. It is problematic in the hall for Grande right now.
It's over.
That is what is going on.
Urza has the high ground. It's over. Grande be like, you underestimate my power! Oh, a chicken.
That's actually probably pretty true.
Oh my God.
Next question.
Darth Cyan 1972 question: Ranger, if the event is hard and you have to gear Old Republic to gear 11 or 12, how much gear will you have left for Revan? Looking forward to your stream today. I have the beer already.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you have to get the character unlocked. That's the first priority. I've got 500 quantities. I've taken them to some. I mean, HK was 10, Basil was 9, Juhani I took to 9. Karth and Kanders are 8. I'm going to see how far I can go with that. Now, I did all their Omegas, So if I have to put some more gear on to 11, I don't think it'll be a big hit. I think I'll be able to take Revan pretty far, even with the gear I have left over. I mean, I've got still 500 Corbontes and things of that nature. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be depending on how much gear gets taken off. But, you know, I'm singularly focused on this, so we'll see what happens. I mean, we got to see what the packs are going to be for this stupid 8 and 9. Is it 8 or 9?
There's one at Gear 7 and one at Gear 8.
Gear 7, one Gear 8. So we'll have to see what those are going to be.
$80 pack, brah.
You're on crack, brah.
If it's an $80 pack, what you going to do? What are you going to do whatever I call it and I'm right?
I'm going to say you're right.
And that crap wasn't farmable right when the event came out.
Then I'll say Grande was right.
That's right. Are you going to have a...
And then he'll vomit a little in his mouth.
Yeah, I'll throw up.
And then he'll need to go take a visit to Massage Ventress.
I mean, listen, Grande, I've always said this. When it comes to this game, you are incredible. But you're an idiot. So you're the idiot savant of Star Wars.
I just like making the people on the stream laugh and people in Discord laugh.
I know you do.
Because it's fun to say dumb shit.
I know, Grande. I know. Except the reading.
Whatever do you mean, Grande? We have never said stupid things on the stream before.
Yeah, right.
Oh. You know. Grande always says, if I could find something dumb to say, I'm going to say it every time.
Yeah. Grande, he doesn't have a filter.
Yeah. What's funny is all these people that are in the guild with me, like Doc, realize that I'm like Mr. Hardcore Straight-Laced in the guild. What's 0 for 2 for Grande?
Oh,
what do you mean?
What's that? Oh, very nice.
0 for 2? What the what? What do you mean 0 for 2? The event didn't go live yet.
Oh no!
What's this 0 for 2? What are we counting, brah?
I'm just looking. Oh, I get 3 more megas for getting first. So I get.
Hey, we got 169 people watching this stream, and we've only got 44 likes. Either give us an upvote or give us a downvote.
Don't say that. They're gonna give us downvotes, dummy.
Yeah, I see. We're down to 3. We're up to 3 downvotes now. Thanks, Grande.
Don't know is that.
Thanks, Grande. Thanks a lot. Please, guys, do not give us downvotes. Do not give us downvotes, please. I beg you, please do not do that.
Look at here.
Well, here's the caveat for that.
They said, would you wear a crop top if Grande is right and it is an $80 pack?
If you guys do dislike the video, please tell us why.
If you say it's Grande, please say it's Grande. And say that because he's not in the hall. But don't do that, please. Just thumbs up. God damn.
Look, Doc Ariak, that did totally surprise me. Grande is totally different in the guild. This is true. I'm like Mr.
Am I different in the guild, Shadow? I feel like I'm pretty much the same.
We still got 8 questions to go. Let's get going.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, crap.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Oh,
we have Sanely Red just inserting himself in here. He's trying to make the hall not problematic here. Sanely, take it away.
And I will 73. Shut up, Finn.
I swear to God. Hold on, Sanely. We got 9 downvotes. Grande, I effing hate you. I effing hate you. 2 of them are mine, just for reference. I so hate you so much right now, Grande.
Hey, as long as they vote one way or the other.
You guys are going to anger the Sanely.
God damn it.
Go, Sanely, go.
Yeah, let's not piss off Rangers. Sanely's fine. Yeah, that's great.
1L73 question: did Finn find out he's a father over the weekend? What's with all the dad jokes today?
Yeah,
seriously. I've been doing dad jokes for a while. If I somehow have a kid, that would be news to me.
Christ.
So let me know if you know something I don't.
DB question: so still no release on Darth Revan? Do you think they'll still give us the normal?
Thank you for finishing that, Sanely. You took a very awkward pause. Still no release, and that's where it like paused.
Yeah, come on, dude. This thing's gonna be.
Where's your release, Grande?
My release? I don't do my release on stream. Sorry.
Where is Massage Ventress when you need her?
I'm telling you, I do my releases in private. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get this thing on time. We're going to get, come on, they have to do a client restart. And when they do a client restart, they're going to give us an in-game thing which says there's 30 minutes till we get a client restart, and we don't have that. So
and then we'll probably need to patch as well.
Yep, and we're going to need a patch because something's going to be messed up. And then later on tonight they're gonna say later on tonight or tomorrow they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, we forgot to add the gear to the 2 nodes which don't exist. Because let me just tell you, 7-2 is not a real node, and 8-1 is not a real node. It's 7-B and 8-A. It's A and B. It's not freaking 1 and 2. So I'm telling you right now, that gear thing is going to be all freaking screwed up. Denny Kane.
No, Vormax, I will not use my energy because on my payout, I've got an hour till the guild flips over. And, by the way, what I'm working on.
Make that a shirt. We need to make that Grande for 2020. And then the catchphrase, I do my releases in private. That needs to be a new shirt. I need to work on that now.
Yeah, get on that. So now that I'm done with all the characters, I'm using my ship energy, obviously, on young Lando. But I'm farming Django because I need to finish the boss ship to 7 stars. And then, guys, I'm farming the ships. I'm going for MILF. I'm doing Xanadu and IG, but God, IG's drop rate is garbage. Jesus, Xanadu I did one. It's like, okay, 7, yay. IG, I've done a couple of nothing, barely getting 1 or 2. Always something, man. All right, next question, Sanely.
Proper catch. Question: SB Crumb mentioned the new gear will be farmable from nodes, but do you think the new gear is indicative of new challenges in order to mass acquire new gear?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think this is a sign of things to come for future characters is new gear.
Yeah.
Gear gates for new characters, which is going to really suck.
It is really going to suck. I mean, it's not going to affect the Wells because the Wells will buy anything, right? They want the character, they're going to invest in it. I've always said this, and I sincerely mean it. It's not that they make money. I want them to make lots of money so the game can continue. It's how they go about making their money sometimes. It really bothers me. And then to spring something like that last minute. Oh, by the way, for all of you that worked really hard and saved and been invested in this game as a community and saved and got all the characters and spent all your crystals and spent money, here's even more money that you have to spend. And it bothers the shit out of me when they do that stuff. I didn't have any problem with the packs or anything else. I'm like, get on UCG, make your money. And if people spend some money on for gears because the event's really hard, I don't have a problem with that either. But this Gear 7, Gear 8 thing really bothers me a lot. It really does. Especially if there's a pack that's going to be $80. Really? $80? And you don't think that's ridiculous? I mean, I've already been reading the forums and Reddit and stuff, and people are just pissed off. And people are quitting because of some of this crap. So, I mean...
Oh, yeah. So the burnout is real, right? Whenever they move the goalpost,
yes,
they change what the gated thing is, whatever the gated thing is. Whenever they change it, people get frustrated, and whenever those people get frustrated,
they go somewhere else.
I mean, with three or four people, 3 or 4 long-term, 3-year players, have decided. I think I had 2 in my ships arena in the last week and a half, and 1 in my regular arena. Decided to hang it up within the last 2.5, 3 weeks, which kind of sucks. But
Zyla1111 also quit.
Yes.
Yep. Well, look at it this way: they've given the power creep is between regular Revan and this new Darth Revan. They went from CLS and JTR. And then just all of a sudden, unscalable wall power creep to Jedi Knight Revan.
Here's the thing. I spent, to get Darth Revan, my own crystals over 2 volts. That's $100 each. Just in crystals that I had saved. Now, that helps our econ. That's fine. But I still needed to get one of those $39.99 packs to make sure that I had it. So if I had bought the crystals, that's what, damn near over $250? Right there. Now you're telling me on top of that,
there's a lot more to it. I mean, okay, so I know everyone is concerned about the gear and everything, right? But they also said that the HK and the Fallen Bastila reworked aren't happening until after the event is over.
That's fine. I don't.
So what are you really doing with Darth Revan? I mean, people might want to play around with it, but the team isn't going to be the same as what it's going to be until after the event is over.
Well,
anyway,
that's
so people shouldn't really need to panic too much about the gear right now. Just just take your time, because there is the issue of the reworks of HK and Fallen Bastila not being in game.
We'll see, but it's a
there's a lot of question marks with regards to the whole release. The only thing we know so far is that they are planning on having the event starting at 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is in about 25 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna see, guys. And the good thing is I'll be able to stream it live. We'll talk about it. So I think we've got an event ready to go. So guys, get ready for the event. We're going to switch over to that event and get it out of the lunch stream. But we are talking about pre-Revan. So if you have questions about Revan and want to talk about it, please feel free to. Because I encourage everybody to speak your mind. Just be, be professional. Next question, please, Stanley.
What else? 73 question. How quickly do you think that Darth Revan will become #1 in the arena after the event?
It's going to take a couple. Well, it's going to take a couple weeks.
No, it's going to take a week because HK and Fallen Bastila are not in game yet.
Well, at least that, and then
not in game.
Not everybody's going to have the gear for them right away. So the next couple weeks, it's going to creep. It's going to creep up.
Yeah, I think you're going to have at least a week where you're barely going to see it, if anything, because Darth Revan is not going to be a usable. Like the team is not ready. If you're looking at HK's kit as is currently constituted, he does absolutely nothing with Revan. Right? He still has his droid leader. I mean, he doesn't do anything with Revan. So if they go with what they said, which is that HK rework and Fallen Bastila rework are happening after the event, you're probably only going to see people experimenting with Darth Revan for the next week while the event is still live, and then afterwards you'll see the surge.
Yeah. Oh, Flutex PL, welcome to the channel. He says, hi, I'm from Poland. I don't speak English. That's all right. Some of us don't speak it very well either, or read it. And I'm not mentioning any names, Grande, but it happens.
What? What you saying?
You heard me exactly, Mr. Man.
No, sorry, I was multitasking.
No, you weren't. You're at the pool sipping margarita. Shut up. All right, next question, please.
Should we just save the rest of the questions for the next stream?
You want to just pause?
We have nothing else.
We still have time.
We don't. It hasn't been announced yet, so we're just kind of chilling right now. So let's just keep rocking and rolling, man.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Fat Tony 99 question on Darth Revan team. What Omegas are priority? I have enough to cover 4 Zetas, but I'm going to be short on the actual Omega abilities. No Omegas on Fallen Bastila or HK yet either.
So it's going to be how the. So here's how it's going to play. It's going to be how hard the event is. If you can't even unlock Revan, then there's no point of having the Omegas and Zetas. Especially the Omegas. You're going to have to... Now, I went all Omegas on all the characters. You see the one reds on their head. Those are their Zetas. I haven't done any of their Zetas. I'm not planning on to yet. I may pop one. Now, I've got 92 Zetas and, 90-something Omegas, I think. Because I just popped a bunch of Omegas on these characters. I think there's certain abilities. If you're going to pop Omegas on them, kind of like we did with Thrawn, it's their uniques. It's those specials that give them, those things that are going to make them really... important, just keep shooting for Karth. That's kind of an important Omega. For each critical hit, Karth gains 50% turn meter. Those are the kinds of ones you want to do. I know, stupid Mike and that Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Excellent. So,
aren't you going to be late, Grim?
I think Grim is getting changed.
I'm in the process of getting ready.
Grim, go to work.
That sounded like I'm already late, so I may as well just continue.
No, Grim,
I'm not late yet.
Grim, go. Seriously, I don't want you to be late, man. It's going to bother me if you are.
I will start singing if you don't leave, Grim.
Yeah, I am too, actually.
Oh, that's actually tempting to stay for.
No, Grim, get your monkey ass. I swear to God.
Okay, guys, I'll catch you later.
All right, brother. We love you. Get out of here. All right, next question.
Doyason, question, can we get Grande a word of the day calendar for him to pronounce the word and definition on stream daily?
It's not going to help.
Sure, I'll do whatever. Whatever makes you guys...
Did you not see Grande in the tapes Tits did for him? It just was a disaster. So he always regresses. I want to help Grande, but he has to want to help himself.
Word of the day. Sacrilege. That's the word of the day. Sacrilege.
Use it in a sentence, Grande.
What CG is doing to us with gear and Gear 7 and Gear 8 is sacrilege.
Damn, I thought you were going to go a completely different direction with that. I thought you were just going to put it in the sentence of, when Ranger asked me to pick a word, I decided to pick sacrilege.
That's what I was thinking too.
I brought my lunch today. It's a sacrilege. Oh, God.
Yeah, sacrilege, the worship of Jawas.
We do have an update notification in game. The game will be updated at 11:15 Pacific time.
Okay.
But they're 15 minutes late.
So there we go. So let's finish this up. And we'll get
Only 15 minutes, and we still don't know if you get the gear or not.
I'm checking the forums
So,
and
so
stuff.
technically, Grande wasn't wrong. It is.
Boom shakalaka! That's what I'm saying. My buddy freaking Shadow Val is helping me out. Hey, I got an M game notice.
I haven't got a notice yet.
It's there.
Mine just popped up.
Grande's word of the day on a paper calendar. It'll be a Rolodex on my desk. I'll keep flipping it until I find the word of the day. All right, what's the next question?
Grande Verga, question: are Ranger panties a real thing in the military? A certain YouTuber sells some, and I'm not sure if it's just a joke.
Ranger panties.
He's right. It is. It actually caught me off guard, too. Yes, they are a real thing. They're like the running shorts.
Yeah,
They're like really, really short shorts.
it's
You talking about the running shorts?
yeah.
Yeah, but they're called Ranger panties.
Well,
I
because of
looked
the
on
liner,
Amazon.
the liner on the inside, Grande, so you don't get shaved to death.
Yeah, but those are just running shorts.
No, they're called Ranger panties.
It's
That's
a
actually
nickname.
what they're called
Yeah,
on
it's a
Amazon.
nickname. Yeah, it's a
I've
nickname.
never called them Ranger panties in my life, but okay.
Yeah, it's just a name for them, the nickname. You know how the
It just
show-
sounds creepier because we have somebody named Ranger, so it kind of gets a little weird when we talk about Ranger
We
panties.
need to
Nothing
have
weird
Ranger,
about it.
wear Ranger panties.
I've got them on the Amazon wish list.
Are you going to wear them at ACS?
Yes, if I can get them.
So somebody buy Ranger panties.
They're on the Amazon wish list, and
He'll put his Ranger Roos on.
I've got
and then
that.
Put on his Ranger panties.
I've got they're one item, Grande. I swear. It's
No. I'm saying you put Ranger Roos on first, and then you put on the Ranger.
I'm
panties.
not wearing Ranger Roos for a run. My God, my insides of my
Hey,
legs.
hey,
Those would be pretty comfy.
You would never have to stop and take a break. Anti-chafing. I mean, it's got some great possibilities. Next question, please, sanely.
D Perks, question: so since Ranger has been asking for Revan from the beginning of time, do we blame Ranger for this awful meta?
Awful meta. No, how are you going to use a Gear freaking 7 character in Arena?
I think he's talking about after that.
The correct thing to do is blame Finn. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I mean,
Yes, always blame Finn.
I mean, let's be real. It's Finn's fault. I mean,
It's always Finn's
it
fault.
really is. He's not a good man.
Gav
Hey,
P.
I am a good man. What else? 73, I think, was the one that told me I might even have a kid somewhere. So
Gear
I'm a
7,
good man.
Gear 7, Gear 8, whatever gear it is, it's Gear freaking, I can't believe it's not butter. Whatever it is, this is what we're doing. I'm going to go look at it. You guys are all getting me
I
all
still can't believe it's not butter. It does taste like butter.
Well, I mean, pork tastes like chicken. It's just a.
Let's go look at ye old Darth Revan and what gear levels have the goofy freaking gear piece. They're right. It's gear
I still don't
gear
see a
8. Gear 8
post on the forum.
Gear 8 has that piece that looks like a So Gear 8 has the piece that looks like a hipster's vapor, which is called a
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
Cryotech Shock Prod.
Yeah, I love the name too.
Cryotech Shock Prod.
That is not
Shocker
what it
for
was.
short.
And then the other piece is a this Cryotech battle computer. So we got a Cryotech battle computer and a Cryotech Shock Prod.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh god.
And it looks like
the battle computer just looks like something I would play Battleship on. That's what it looks like. You remember the old Battleship game where you set up and then you had to put your ships on there and then you say letter numbers and you put little pegs in the ship? That's what that looks like.
They should have called it a Vibro Prod. But anyway.
Let's not. Yeah, again, next question. Actually, Shock Prod actually is pretty appropriate with what.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Next question.
Feels like they're using
Gav.
on us.
What?
That's what it feels like they're using on us right now.
Gav P. Question: is it Grande I hear being able to differentiate between numbers and letters?
Oh, yeah, it's not just me. They go look at the post unless they changed it. 7-1 and 8-2 or whatever they said. Let me go look at the freaking post. They actually called out the gear in the wrong spots. Set normal node 7-2. There is no normal node 7-2. Normal node 8-1. And I gotta tell you, freaking, I gotta give a shout out to Speedo Kills. Speedo Kills went ape in our freaking chat over this. But he's like, there isn't an 8-1. There's an 8A. Go look, man. 8A, not 8-1. He got so mad this
why are you
morning.
being like this, Grande? Jesus.
He got so mad about it this morning, and I was like, yeah, you tell him, freaking Speedo.
All right, one more question, Sanely.
No, let's keep going.
We got 6 more.
No, if we have to prepare for the other stream.
What do we have to prepare for? It's better.
Well, okay. Do we want to do the dual streaming? Let's start that first.
What dual streaming?
I'm down for that. If we can do it.
Like you used to do with Van Seal Ranger, where yours is going to be the main screen with your Revan, but then Sanely can do his Smash Brothers on the other one.
Why
You can set up like another camera thing in YouTube. Do we want to do that, or just focus on Revan? Don't matter to me. I'm going to be in a meeting in 15 minutes. So I'm just trying to figure out how to set up.
I mean...
No dual stream. That's what they're saying on stream. I mean, it's cool with me. It's whatever.
Okay.
Okay, they're saying no. So, insanely, this probably won't take too long. I can set up the event for you, and then you can pick up right afterwards. You want to do that?
Well, we don't know how long this is going to be.
Oh, that's true. This ends up like Thrawn.
This could be 4 hours.
Oh God.
This could be Grande.
I'm gonna go to my meeting and come back and
log into my account and change my mods for me, Grande. And 4 hours later.
Oh, God.
It was at this time Grande realized he messed up.
I haven't.
Well, yeah, proper catch, but it's my meeting. If you spell anthem backward, it kind of spells meeting, just so you know.
What?
Try it.
What the hell are you talking?
It starts with ME, just like meeting. No, it doesn't have an E. It has an M, and the third letter is an E.
Let's pump the questions out. Let's pump it out. Let's pump through it, and let's pump out the questions. Just pump through it.
From now on, anthem backwards is meeting. Next question.
Contingent 33. Question: how long do you think until Gear 13?
We have to get another raid. When we can sim the AAT, that's when we'll get another raid. When we get another raid is when we'll get Gear 13. Next question.
Gav P. Question: as free to play is staying on target, going for legendary second time round, and keeping a rounded underfluffed squad better than chasing the shiny? The new Revan gear seems to be raising the bar.
Yes. Stay on target. Next question.
Proper catch. Question: is it weird that I'm excited for Darth Revan and I'm not going to get him the first time around?
No, it's not weird. Most people get excited for new stuff. Next question.
Tim Bedard. Question: where would you like to see CG going next now that we are approaching the end of the KOTOR new releases?
Clone Wars era. Next question.
Gaming Fru Guy. Question: what part of the Star Wars universe would you like to see tunes from when they're done with the KOTOR tunes?
Midra Padme.
Clone Wars era. Next question.
Doyson. Question: when told to calm down, do people actually calm down? Also, please calm down about the new gear. We know nothing yet.
Don't ever tell me to calm down. God damn it, you don't know me. Next question.
That was the last question.
Doja-san, come on, man. You know I'm going to get excited about the gear because they're changing what they want us to do. And I promise you that crap ain't going to be easy. That crap ain't coming right when it comes out. Ain't no way. Okay, I think we're done.
Yeah, that was the last one.
One thing of note is the 2 new gear pieces. Both of these pieces will be available to earn from nodes. But we will have more details on these gear pieces with the update notes tomorrow. Notice it does not say we will tell you those pieces become farmable tomorrow. You guys, there's a butt in there, which is hugely important. A big old fat butt.
Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt.
It's just so big.
It looks like one of those CG people's hedging their bets or something. Damn.
It looks like it looks like one of those CG people hedging their bets. That looks like one of those rap girls.
I hate huge butts and I cannot lie.
That looks like one of those rap girls $80 packs.
Why do we always end up back at this song? I feel like we can make like 800 parodies of this song, and I want to make every single one. That's all I got to say.
I blame Finn. All right, guys. We're going to get ready for this Revan event. I'm not even paying attention in PvP, and I just lost this match because timed out because I'm too busy.
I like big packs, and I cannot lie.
Oh, for God's sakes.
No other brothers can deny.
And that is sacrilege right there.
Yeah, thumbs up, all that other good stuff. Subscribe, Patreon.
170 people watching. Tell us if you like it. Come on.
15 people gave a thumbs down, and 2 of them are mine. So just saying.
Good job, Grande. You're epically failed us for the last time.
Hey, if you put a thumbs down, put a comment below.
They're just doing it because
they can't put a comment until it's a video, Grande.
Yeah, Grande, golly.
Comment below about why you gave a thumbs down.
Oh, no, please
I want you to wait until the stream has finished rendering. Come back and tell us why you gave it a thumbs down.
Because Grande's an idiot. I think that's going to be a lot, and you're not in the hall, so you failed.
Because Grande was disapproving of the hall.
I didn't say I was disapproving.
Told everyone to give
I just said I didn't want to steal someone else's thunder.
It's like you just came across Urza and hit him upside the back of his head with a chair again.
I like Urza a lot. Come on, man.
Doesn't seem that way. Doesn't seem that way. Don't even know what the hall is. I'm ashamed. I'm so ashamed. All right, we're going to get ready for the next stream, guys. So we'll catch you guys here. Just stand by. We're waiting for the updates, all that other good stuff. So if it launches, we'll be launching. If it's delayed, just wait. When it does launch, we will be going live. So get ready for it. So have a great rest of your day. Appreciate all you guys. Be safe. We'll see you in hopefully about 30 minutes. So peace out.